Routines don't have to be rigid and boring. The difference is that if you do something just because you do it every day, just because you have to, you lose momentum. Hey, I'm Kinem, and welcome to my channel where we explore the art of being human. So, routines can easily become boring and mundane. Is that how you say it, mundane? Because you forget the reason for why you even started in the first place. Things that you do to feel good, you don't do it to feel good. You don't do it to feel good. You do them because you are feeling good while doing them. So the difference is, in one of these ways, you are looking for the end result. So you're just doing what you're doing, like a routine, for example. You just do the things to get to a certain point. But if you switch that and make it into a type of rhythm, in the Sanskrit, they call it sadhana. So this is a type of practice where you intentionally exercise your consciousness. It means to do something not for the end result. The end result isn't that important. What's important is how you do these things. So something that you do on a daily basis, something that is very easy, or I don't want to say boring, but something that is very simple, can become this kind of act of exercise where you are fully focused and elevate yourself. You get a feeling of fulfillment, of peace, of serenity while you do these things. So it's not about the end result, because you're already gaining something from it while doing it, because the act of doing it is pleasurable in itself. I think you get what I mean, because if you do the things just for the end result, you are missing. Imagine the time in between you and getting there, finishing something. What is happening in between? Where is your mind? Where is your focus? What are you feeling? So are you really getting there? So that's why a routine can feel like a burden, because you're doing something to get somewhere. You don't feel like you're gaining something, you're getting there, because you will never get somewhere. It's always like there's never an end goal. The end result may or may not happen, but you will never end there except you die. Okay, so as long as you live, oh, I think I shouldn't have said that. Except you, how do you say that on YouTube? Except you don't live anymore. But as long as you live and breathe, there is never an end to it, because tomorrow you will do the same or similar things or new things. Start doing the things you do, your daily simple tasks, and shift your focus that while you do these things, your mind is not wandering. Your thoughts are not on different things or things that you are planning ahead to do. And I don't know, whatever the mind loves to do, or even the mind loves to wonder. So just walk around. I don't know how you say that. Just be out of place. That's the thing. Be right where you are while you do the things that you do. So simple things like cleaning, washing the dishes, I don't know, getting ready, making your morning tea or coffee or whatever you drink. The thing is, when you do these things with full awareness, your attention is fully focused on each movement, on the thing you do. It's self-fulfilling already. There is the coffee or the tea or whatever you did doesn't have to become perfect at the end, because you're not attached to the end result anymore. You are already there. You already accomplished. You already achieved something, because the time passing, the task itself brought you joy, brought you peace. And maybe you cannot imagine that because it sounds difficult to imagine how can putting water in a cup feel fulfilling. But if you exercise this, if you exercise your mind or your intention being fully focused on it, you will see that there is beauty in simplicity. There is this peace in everything. There is beauty in everything, in every little thing, in every moment, and you will feel it. It's easier to be it than to think about it. It will feel better. You will sense it than just to think about it, just to imagine it. Imagining can also feel nice, but that's something you do in your mind. That's what you use your mind for. But if you step out of it and if you train your focus so you don't think too much, you don't think at all, you're just focused on the things, you will see and you will understand what I mean by you will feel accomplished already. And this way your routines won't be just simple routines or boring routines, mundane tasks. They will become part of your rhythm with life, with nature. They will be something you do because you enjoy doing them. And everything you gain from it, do the things, everything with full attention, and see how every little boring task will change, will become something you enjoy. But let me give you an example, something that many people want to do but struggle with. I would say working out, for example. Working out, many people do these things because they want to look a certain way, because they want to gain something from it. Obviously, you will have something from it. Everything you do, you gain something from it. But working out just for the end result, just for you seeing yourself in the mirror and being happy about yourself, you know that this will not happen in one day, and neither in 2 or 3 or in 1 week. This will take a little while, depending on your starting points. So if you work out, maybe the first and the second day will be nice, but the next days you will feel like you have to drag yourself to the gym or to the movements, to whatever you're doing. It will not feel nice. And you will eventually, that's what many people do, they start working out. And then they will be sad about the fact that they can't keep up their, like that they are not disciplined enough, even though they want to look better and feel better. The problem is, let me say the problem, it's not a problem, it's just a focus shift. They're focusing too much on what they gain from it at the end, something that is not immediate. Of course, if you don't see it, if you cannot feel it, you will not stick to it. What are you gaining from it right now? If you're struggling because you're exhausting yourself, if this doesn't feel good to you, every gym exercise, every day will feel like forcing yourself. But this is not how you achieve these things. The beauty is not at the end. The beauty is right now. It can only be right now. And if you can shift your focus to find yourself reasons for why doing this right now is somehow giving you something that feels good, you have to find the enjoyment right now while doing these things, while exhausting yourself. So if it is not, I don't know, you can find so many reasons. It can start from your gym clothes that you like to wear. I don't know, the idea of being disciplined in the moment you get to the gym, or they can be so individual. That's the beauty, like that you can find so many reasons, but if the reason is something in the future, it's not something that is serving you, that is happening right now, these reasons won't change anything as well. So that's why this intentional exercise of consciousness, this term, I really love it. I read it in a book called Absolute Beauty by Pratima Raichur. That is a book on Ayurvedic principles and things that will help you, that will make your skin radiant from within. And she said, an intentional exercise of consciousness. That's what she refers to when she talks about sadhana. So the practice of the things that you do right now with full awareness, so that they bring you joy, not only discipline you, but the routines will bring you joy, fulfillment. You will feel accomplished. You are devoted. You are devoted to the task, to the moment of doing these things. If you can find that, if you can be that in the moment, you try to, for example, exercise, it will be much more easier. It will be so much more easier because you already gain something from it. It's not about how you look at the end. That your body will change will be a side effect, will be a nice side effect. That you will feel physically healthier and more fit. All these things are very nice to have, and in my opinion, every person should feel very flexible and free in their own body, but these things will be a side effect. The enjoyment you will get immediately. So that's what I wanted to share. Maybe someone will find this and it will help them shift their perspective on these things, so that routines don't be simple routines. Routines will be part of you being in flow with life. Bye bye.